Hi guys, hope you're doing fine. Today we want to learn about knowing our worth. Yeah, sometimes you feel you're terribly down. Sometimes you feel you're so much stressed. Sometimes you feel like you can't cope. Sometimes you feel like you cannot move on. Sometimes you feel like you are down. Sometimes you feel like everything is coming to an end. Sometimes you feel like you can't continue moving. Let me tell you, your worth, no, nothing can take away your worth. Nothing can take away your value. Let me give you a sample of this note. This is a 50 shillings note. It's a 50 shillings note. Yeah, let me just crumble it like this and I step on it. I'm stepping on the note. It's still worth 50 bob. The value of this note has not reduced to 1% or maybe to 5%. The worth of this note is still 100% intact, and this is still you can use. Even if I come like this, I throw it in the dustbin. The worth of this 50 bob, whoever that will get it, yeah, whoever that will get it from the dustbin where I've thrown it off, will still use it at a value of the same of 50 bob. Even if I take this 50 bob and tear it up, I take 50 bob and tear it, yeah, I tear it like this. Still, you can bring it, yeah, you can still bring these these two together, bring them together and use a sellotape and still use. The moment it is like this, it's still worth 50 bob. It's still worth nothing. Nothing has reduced the value of this note. Nothing has reduced the value. It's still worth and it still can be used. It does not matter that it was thrown in the dustbin. It does not matter it was stepped onto. It does not matter how old it is. It does not matter what has happened with this note. But still the value still. In life you feel that you've been used. Sometimes in life you feel like you've been talked about very badly. Sometimes in life you feel like you've been stepped on. Sometimes in life you feel like you've been put aside. Sometimes in life you feel like someone has take low on you. Let me tell you something. Nobody can take your value away. Nobody can reduce your value. You still worth and your value is still intact. So it's upon you to take yourself up, just like the note. We took the note and use a sellotape, and the note will still be intact and the value will still stand. So on your side, you can still stand. You can still pull up your socks. You can still pull up yourself. You can still improve yourself. You can still add more in yourself. Your worth, your value is still intact. Nothing has reduced your worth. Nothing has reduced your value. You can still soldier on. You can still go on. You can still do whatever you're purposed to do. Your worth is still your worth. Whether it is in that marriage, in that relationship, and maybe your husband or your partner or your girlfriend or your boyfriend is diminishing you down, just tell them you know your worth. As a woman, you know your worth. As a man, you know your worth. As a lady, as a boy, as a young man, you know your worth. The moment you know your worth, nothing will take you down. The moment you know your worth, nothing will take you down. The moment you know your worth, nothing will step on you. Nobody will step on you. If you know your worth, you can still soldier on. You can still move on. You can still do it because we worth. Our value is still there. Our value is still there. We still worth. So it's a matter of us standing up and taking off, pulling up our socks and soldiering on. That is if we know our value. Nothing can limit our value. Nothing can limit our value. Nothing can take away our value. It does not matter what you've passed through. It does not matter how many things has happened to you. It does not matter what has been done to you. It does not matter how many times the pain has been matched. It does not matter how many times you've lost. It does not matter how many times your business has collided. It does not matter how many times you've been sick. It does not matter how many times you've tried and it has not succeeded. It does not matter how many times you fail in your exam, you fail in your business, you fail in life, you fail. It does not matter how many times. Your worth is still intact. Nothing can take away your worth. Sometimes you feel tired, you've been teared up, just like my note. Sometimes you feel you cannot soldier on. You think, you just imagine you cannot move on. Sometimes you think you cannot proceed. Just take a sample, just take a look. Take a look of this note. Take a look of this note. Do you think we cannot use it? Do you think we cannot use the note? We can use the note. We can use the note. What we do, we just bring it together and we do a sellotape. It does not matter how many times you've tried and it has failed. It does not matter how many times you've walked through. It does not matter how many times you've tried and you've not done it. Our value is still intact. Our value, our worth is still there. It does not matter how many times we've tried. It does not matter how many times you've passed through humiliation. Your worth, just find yourself. Find yourself. Your worth is still there. You still worthy. Your value is still there. Just find yourself. Pull up yourself. Pull up yourself. Pull up yourself. Pull up the note. Pull up yourself. Pull up yourself. And the value is there, and you will use this. Your value is still there. So make sure you pull up yourself. Pull up yourself. So find what you can do. Find what you can use with this note. Just find yourself what you can use with this note. Find what you can use with the note. Just find what you can use with the note. Find what you can do. How many things can this note do? This note can do a lot of things. This note can do a lot of things. This note can buy a lot of things. This note can bring food on the table. It means you can do something. It means your value is still intact. It means it means you can do it. You can soldier on. You can proceed. It means you are not yet finished. You are still not yet done. You can still continue. You can still do it. Continue doing it, my sister. Continue doing it, my brother. Do it. I that you do it. It's not the end. You can still do it. You find yourself, you've done a lot of wrong things. You find yourself that everything you've done has not been right. I know you can do it right again. You can do it again. You can do it again. You can try. Just like I normally say, building a Rome did not take one day. And climbing a stairs, going to the rooftop, you must start from one step. Starting a journey, there must be a starting point. Yeah? There must be a starting point. You must start from somewhere. When you are there, it means you are at zero. When you make a one step, means you are one head ahead. You are one step ahead. When you do another step, that means you are another step ahead. You must start from zero. It does not matter you failed. It does not matter. Just like a small child. When a small child starts walking, small child will walk, crumble, go down. Go come, go down. After a while, the child will be strong and will be able to move. Just like the same as you. When you fail once, twice, thrice, or even a million times, does not mean that you fail. Does not mean that you cannot. Does not mean that it is not possible. It is possible, and you can do it. Continue doing it. Continue trying. Continue doing it. Just try. You will do it perfectly. It does not matter. We worth a million. We worth. Actually, even I cannot say a million. Our value, our value are still intact. Our value are still intact. Yeah? So soldier on. Pull up your socks. Lift yourself up. And try. Don't care about the fail. If you fail while trying, you are still among the superstar. Because yes, you tried, but you failed. The next time when you will be trying, you'll find where you did a mistake. You'll find out, I did a mistake in this area, therefore I should not do it again. You do it and you'll find yourself correcting all the mistakes that you had done, and you proceed very well and you do the perfect thing that is needed. Yeah, it's doing the right thing. Nobody was born knowing. Nobody was born knowing. We learn. Each and every day of our life is a learning process. Each and every day of our life is a moving and learning process. You do it once, you fail. Next time you learn, you know, I had done it this way and I was wrong. I had done it this way and I did not make it. I did it this way, but I did it wrongly. So the next time you're doing it, you'll do it perfectly. Knowing our worth. It does not matter what we've passed through. It does not matter what has happened. It does not matter the humiliation. It does not matter the wrong, how many wrong we've done. Knowing our worth will make us continue, will make us standing up, will make us doing it well. Do it well. The next time, the first time, don't worry. Second time, don't worry. In the process, you learn, and you'll find yourself soldiering on in a proper way, and you'll do it perfectly.